Hello there, great person. Welcome back to Let's Watch Some Orb Movements of the Earth. Oh, that was a weird glitch. I am really unsure if that glitch is on camera, but perhaps Halloween is closing in too quickly. I mean, if you see this, Halloween is just past, but for me, still in the future, still scary, and I do hope you did join my live stream. Hope you did check out my web novel as well. But yeah, today we do have the episode called Because I Love Heliocentrism, and we will just dive right into it. Let's see where it goes. Let's see what Yolanta is doing, what she's up to, and I can't wait. Let's have some fun, and yeah, let's just watch some Orb, because last week I wasn't able to. I'm very sorry. Sometimes Orb is like, because I record Orb on Thursdays, and on Thursdays, like, I might be overworked sometimes, so sometimes I just don't manage it. It's not because I don't like it or anything. It's just like I sleep away, and I do want to give you the best content possible. And if I'm unfocused, like, you would just get gibberish. I mean, sometimes you do get gibberish, but I don't know. I mean, you always get yapping, like now. But like, we just start it. Like, we'll just start. Let's go. Let's go. So we do have our lovely little village, and we have Draka and Yolanta potentially. And I really like, what I want most is Nowak and Yolanta meeting up again, and then being adults and stuff. Oh, did now there's a lot of sound. Okay, yeah. Matrices. Wait, what? Punches, matrices, and hand molds. So they can't mean the matrices from mathematics. I do know that mathematics, like, matrices were not that common even in 1926. You are like, why does he know that? Because Heisenberg didn't know them. I did join a lecture from a historian who is currently digging through Heisenberg's letters and analyzing the ones that are not yet curated and stuff. And it was really fascinating to talk to him. He's a professor of history, and he's a physicist, so a very, very cool combination. I know another person who is the same combination, really awesome person, but like the people who are physicists and historians, and they go into didactical research, or like educational research, or even like historical research. They have a very analytical and philosophical view on these things. They are very structured, very careful. And I know another person who's also doing philosophy and quantum physics, and he's also really awesome. Like, I know many awesome people, but yeah, like, it's interesting to have these combinations. I mean, I am also a weird combination. Like, I'm quantum physics and educational psychology. I mean, I would argue that's not that uncommon, but like, I don't know many people who do have that combination, actually. Most are either physicists or educational psychologists, but not many that have both. Um, but yeah, so I really don't know. Back to the Heisenberg story, like, Heisenberg didn't know matrices. He basically derived a matrices on Helgoland when he made a very, very big connection to the quantum physics he needed. And the talk I mentioned earlier from the historian, he did talk about the book Heisenberg wrote. It's called The Part of the Whole, I think, in English. Definitely, you should read that. I think it is a very fascinating book. It was written in hindsight, so to speak, by Heisenberg, I think in 60s, 70s of the 20th century, and he does give many insights. Though he does use very flowery language when he describes and the unveiling of the quantum world, like things coming from the depth of the ocean upwards, rising to the surface. That's how he metaphorically describes the clarity he got when he derived the quantum physics core equation that he's known for in part. If you're in Germany, go to Helgoland. It's a beautiful little place. Like, it's basically it's a rock in the sea. I think it's probably 20 kilometers or something, perhaps a bit more out of outside Germany from the coast, international waters. And I do think the circumference is probably like 6 kilometers. So like in 15 minutes or perhaps 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes you can go around the island. And there is a stone on that like little path around the island where Heisenberg was standing. And if you look at the horizon where he supposedly looked to and saw this revelation of quantum physics, in hindsight told at least, it's a very, very beautiful sunset. Like, I was there with my wife. It was one of our first holidays together. And if you follow me on Threads, the profile picture I have there is on Helgoland. It's a very lovely island. Like, it's one of my favorite places because it's so calm. The people going to school there have to go to the mainland, so they go by boat. Anyway, I digress really hard on the episode. It's not even started, but that's what you're here for. So, I mean, you chose to click on this video, and I hope you didn't regret it yet. Anyway, so there were no mattresses here. It's something weird. Probably something in the array. It's also cool that she believes her, but that means she played her cards now. Yeah, that's what I mean. She played the purpose. I don't think so. Yolanta. Yeah. Interesting that, I mean, obviously she thought of that. I would have thought of that as well, even though I would hope I'm a pretty amicable person most of the time if you don't get on my nerves too much. But like, I love that she's like, yeah, but I promised her to give her the printing press. I like that, man. I love her smile, man. She's gotten, oh, she sees herself in her. Oh, man, this is so well written. Wow. And the star above her. I know it's not a star, I think it's Saturn, but... Yes? Interesting, is she leaving them? Interesting. Yeah, because she knows what it means. It's her friend. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow, man. Oh, I love Violetta. She's so awesome. Also, I'm now skipping the intro because they did strike me almost. Like, they demonetized me for the last opening. So I'm just skipping it. I will watch them all, obviously, later, but I hope you understand why I'm not watching it here. So, no work. Also, like, him sleeping on that very, very hard, what's it called? The planks on the wagon side, the seating, I don't know what it's called, but like him sleeping there almost looked like he was on a wake, you know? Oh, he looks so old. Oh my god, I hope you will encounter Yolanta here. Though that feels like Endgame. We've been watching this for 20 episodes and it feels like Endgame. They're meeting. Oh. Breaking the bread like a Christian would do. It's interesting that they use Christian customs here. I might overinterpret it, but breaking the bread is a pretty Christian thing. If it's in another religion, please enlighten me. I just don't know. I don't know if that's more of a practice from several religions, but I really do like that, like the sharing aspect. There are studies, I think I've talked a bit about it. There are studies in psychology and in evolutionary biology, like in the linkage of those two, that empathy is actually the driving motivational factor that did set us apart from other ape descendants. And that's why we, for example, did succeed against the Neanderthals, even though they were stronger and better. But we were more empathic, and that seemed to be the driving factor in us beating them out in evolution. And I do think the breaking the bread is a very interesting illustration of that, even though it seems to have nothing to do with it. But I like that, I think it's frei here. Frei, which is, again, it means freedom, free, being free. He does share it with her, even though he might not believe in God, but he probably deems the practices worthwhile. And I've heard many atheists be like, yeah, I don't believe in Christianity or whatever. And I get that. Like I wouldn't know how exactly I would answer to the question of where, if I'm an atheist or not. I don't know. Like, depends on what you mean. I might be in your view, but I do think that doesn't matter here, because like sharing is something good. Like, I would argue pragmatically, because I am first and foremost a pragmatist because of my research, because pragmatism seems to be the key to many psychological and neurological ideas and phenomena that drive us forward. It's just what I am. And I would say that if sharing is something that was valuable in evolution, which seems to be the case, and it is ingrained in the Christian structure by the breaking of the bread, for example, and again, in other, like, I don't know, in like I don't know if someone knows in other belief systems, like Miriam, if you know in Islam how it is, for example. I don't know if you even watch these. Like, tell me in the comments. I would be very interested, because I do think this empathy idea is Buddhist as well, I would assume. A friend of mine is a Buddhist. Two friends of mine actually are Buddhists, and they're like so awesome. I don't know if they're so awesome because of the Buddhism idea, because like they're always calm and kind, and I really do appreciate the belief system behind that. If it's causing it, I don't know if it is. But so this empathy idea, what's it in your belief if you're not of these beliefs, like Christianity and perhaps Buddhism? I think. Tell me if there's something like those lines in your religious texts and scriptures, because I do think that would be a core message, probably surviving through the Bartlett effect. So. Also, how does he style his hair? There's no gel here. Interesting, yeah. That's a good question. Frei, why? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh no, did she die by the plague? Yeah, I knew it. Doesn't need to be the plague, but yeah. Plague wiped out many people here. Oh god, man. Oh god. Holy shit, man. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, holy shit, yeah. That I would agree on, yeah. It's not an answer, it's just a hypothesis. Wow. That, man, that's so interesting. I've thought of that so much. Obviously, I know if you're reading my web novel, you know I would say this is what I would love, because the web novel is basically what I would love the afterlife to be, in a sense, the idea of we live to learn, to go to the next place, to add to it with our experiences. And if we die young, we might return to this world or another world like this. to again gather information ideas for the afterlife, and then we return to it. So perhaps the afterlife, the truth, we always return from it. I mean, that's a bit of a spoiler as well for like volume 5 of the web novel. But I really do like the idea. I just like it. Obviously, it's just an idea and it's a fun thought that the afterlife is the constant, and this one is the one that's out of the ordinary and weird and malleable and at the border of existence and ideas. And perhaps we were sent here from the afterlife to learn, to add new things to it, to get in the situation where chaos reigns, and we have to make some sense of it and carry it into the afterlife again. That's at least the basis for the web novel in a way. And there will be some very, very dark chapters about early deaths in volume 5 or 6. I haven't decided the order of the last 3 volumes yet. But there will be some incredibly dark stuff about very young deaths. Because obviously, if you write about the afterlife, you have to tackle that question, I believe. You have to tackle the question of why do children die? Like, that's because I've heard many atheists, and I do 100% agree with them on this one. As Stephen Fry, for example, did pose it like there was, I think there's a scene where Stephen Fry was asked, and I do think he's an atheist. I hope I'm not wrong. If I am, correct me as always in the comments. But Stephen Fry was asked, like, why? What would you say? Like you're an atheist. Imagine you would stand before God, and you're like, wow, he exists. What would you say? And he's like, how the fuck dare you? Cancer in children. How the fuck dare you? And that is something that belief systems have to contend with. I haven't heard that contended with a lot, and it's mostly like it's God's plan or some rubbish. I'm sorry, even though some would consider me an atheist, some would consider me a Christian believer, but again, this one is like, no, you can't just say that. It's not God's plan. Fuck you. No, it's suffering. Why? And I think you have to think more about that. And I thought more about it in the web novel. It's not out, like it will be out in like 5 years, those chapters. It's probably be around chapter 800 or something. But I do have a very big, nasty storyline about that. And I mean, I don't even know if people read it still. I don't know. It's not that many clicks currently, but, you know, perhaps 1 or 2 people are reading the novel. But even if they don't, I really, it's like I can order my thoughts through it. I don't know if some stuff is clear. I mean, the beginning is supposed to be a bit vague. You're thrown into this new world without memories as the characters are, but I do think these questions are so important. And I really do like that they post them here as well, because that's like, I do think that's one of the biggest attacks on religions, that like religious ideas you can make. Is like, how the fuck dare you to let children die with cancer if there's a God? Like, and again, it's his plan. Fuck off. No. That is such a cop-out. No. Sorry. Not with me. Like, if you are like, yeah, that's reasonable, we just have to hope. I mean, I do value hope a lot. I know hope can do a lot. I know it can make you survive. Again, pragmatist in my heart. Like, it can make you survive, so it's good. That's why hope is good. It can make you survive. It can make you endure, like, the camps that some people of my country did create to, let's say, burn some people. And, you know, it's like, yeah, but it is a powerful tool, and hope is something very, very important, I think, but holy shit, no. Saying like it's God's will that they die, no, I'm not taking that. Yeah, see, there's no fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, it is. I agree. Yeah. See, that's what I basically said with the hope stuff. Yeah. There are obviously ups and downs for it. I agree. Yeah. No, I would contend that, though. I know this is 5 minutes in, but I would contend that no, I don't think there are two people who believe in the same God. The God is just so similar that you would think they're the same, but I do think everyone has their own personal God. I would say that, psychologically speaking. Because everyone's different. Yeah. Ooh, rot sets in. Yeah. Hope you liked the Brella rot chapters. Yeah. He's really smart though, like realizing all these things. That's not dumb. That's really fucking smart. Oh, Schmidt, what are you gonna say? I mean, they're reliable. Come on, mate, no. Yeah, what does? Yeah, that's what they tend to do. It's basically also an evolutionary process that's really dark. Sad thing though is it is natural. It is basically survival of the fittest in a way, but on a societal level, not on a natural level. Like it's not the strongest ones, but it's the one who has the best morals and belief system and a law in their society. In that they would survive and the others wouldn't. So, but it's harsh. It's as harsh as a cup eating being eaten by something, you know. Cup, not cup. I'm so sorry. I love that she's like she's connecting with them. That is true though. Exactly the model idea. Like you can only try to close in on the model, but you will never reach it. Like the thing you're modeling. Love the shots as well. Man, I love these beautiful sunsets. They do. I mean, I would, yeah. Man, that's like, I'm so sorry. This is gonna go on for a while. That's so much to unpack. What the fuck is this dialogue? Like, this is so good. So, Plato is right in a way because society is play. It's literally the system in your brain that attunes you to play fairly and to play a lot of stuff, a lot of games. Because if people don't want to play with you, you're an outcast in society. The systems in your brain that develop your social senses and social construct ideas and stuff, they are created from play systems, and that's like really really cool. But the thing is though that they should be taken seriously. Why would they not be taken seriously? Like, let's go back a bit here. It's like imitations humans make are merely a form of play. That's almost Piagetian. That's almost like, not almost, it's Piagetian. This is true though. As I think I said last time, the military does advance most of the stuff. Nuclear power, for example. They built the atom bomb, then we had nuclear power plants. Currently, they are probably doing a lot of quantum computing. Soon we might have quantum computing, so... Man, Plato must have been one of the most like the biggest MVPs ever. The thing is with naturalists is that they disregard the societal dimension of being human here. Okay. He's still doing it. Like, he's saying one thing and doing another. That's also something. Like, he believes in his weapons in a way because he uses them, he sharpens them, he uses this machine, and he says he doesn't believe in it, but he uses it. So as a pragmatist, I would say, like, you believe in that. You believe in that they're useful. And isn't that what all belief is? Like, you believe in what is useful and hope you're right, and you believe in what is unuseful and an obstacle and hope you're right. What other argument could you make for the devil being something you despise? As against life, nature, and all that stuff and society. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Thinking is such a harsh thing, though. You can be wrong. Ooh, Aristotle said, let's go. Obviously it is. It's taking the functions out of nature and tries to make it malleable and accessible. Interesting. She's like just dunking on him all the time. I like that. Yeah. Interesting. No. That's so sad. Yeah. And they still endured. And that again, it's the same thing I just said. Like, if you act like something is worth, it's worth. Like, for example, if you're like one of these, let's say, like I was probably like that as well when I was younger. One of these, like, yeah, money is just to enslave us, and we don't need money, and you still pay your fucking bills if you are like that. And if you don't, you are sent to prison, and if you get out, you will pay your bills. Like, it's like you don't act like as if it's worthless. You act like it has worth, and because you act like it has worth, is, I would say, more useful or true in a sense. And the true again is not the word I would use really. It's more sensible to say that that's probably what you should go with, and not what you spout. So yeah, and it's just like leaving. She's like, "Fuck off, man! Stop defying me! I can't off you. Your letter said so." What is she doing though? Oh, the astrolab. Oh, she's saying goodbye. Yeah. The question is, yes, what does she want to do? It's just giving it to her, yeah. And so it's also probably the hood she had from before. What's on the vial? Uh-oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, is that... Yes. Too fucking... Oh my god, man. That's so awesome. What's his name? Polaki or whatever? 10%. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, you do have now. I'm just gonna smile here. Because you're honest. Yeah. Yeah, that's true though. The young people are the ones moving the world, not the old ones, at least in new directions. Yeah. Obviously history. Yeah. Yeah. I love that, man. Yolanda's so intelligent. Even though this, I would say, is not that, like, it's true, but not that hard to come up with, but... Yeah. I would also argue that the same systems that make you make you like stories so much are, I mean, it's his story, like his story is in there. We love stories because it tells us what others have learned. Stories are one of the basic devices to do that. I mean, dance and play are as well. The play is a story, like theater plays are stories. But yeah, I do think that's why we love them. Why we love good stories. It's something valuable for our moving in the world and interacting with it. Yeah. Yeah, perhaps if you want to take it like that. Okay. Yeah, it's also the antithesis of Schmidt. Very, very funny. Oh. Yeah, so she's taking an evolutionary stance, basically. Yeah. Yeah. That's so true. I mean, so much truth in there. It's again this model idea that the model is the idea of good. We try to find out what that is, and everyone tries all the time, again and again, and we never get it right. We will never get it right, but we move toward it and we try our best. And that's why religions spring up, because they are the ideas of what is good. Like, because the religion that thinks that throwing babies into a volcano might not be, like, that idea of good might not be as usable in evolutionary ideas than the Christian one, or the Islam one, or the Jewish one, or the Buddhist one, or the Hinduistic one, whatever, you know. I would argue that it's how it works. It's basically societal evolution, I think. And I would love to know what you think about this. Yeah, that's like really, really fucking awesome. There's something else I thought. A crawling toward good, never arriving though. And this as well, confronting evil is the important thing. Confronting evil, not running away, casting it aside, not burying it into your heart, confronting it, accepting that it's in your heart, and living with it, because some part of you is a real piece of shit. Like, it's just how it is. Like, I know the parts of me that are real pieces of shit. And now I might have spoiled some of the web novel. So, again, check it out. Self-plug, sorry, not sorry. That's just evolution. No. That as well, if you wouldn't have stories, if everything is new and you would experience, like, it would throw you away from society and into nature. Though I would argue your societal systems and the things you like, where it's attuned. I mean, there are two systems in the brain that are basically the societal brain system. It's play and care. Those are the ones that develop a bit further. Like, it's on average more in mammals, like a lot more in mammals than in other species or categories or classes or whatever the fuck it's called. But it is there a bit, though some models would like be like, yeah, it's not, but yeah, it is. It's just a model again. But I would say the way it's expressed in mammals and us in that part as well is very, very new for beings on our planet. And so I would say that is exactly the thing. Like, we play and we care, and that drives us forward, and that's what sets us apart. And history is exactly that, rising above just the primal circuitries like wrath and fear and ecstasy. I mean, whatever. Yeah, everyone's influenced by what they know, the stories that they are told. Does she know she's still alive? Oh, do you care though? Wow, did she ever look? You will, I hope you will. Man. Yeah. You would probably kill him.
考えただけでそれは人生最悪の瞬
Yeah. It will happen though. It has to happen.
でもその時に
Yeah. And again, this thing, she's telling herself the story that hasn't happened yet. So history doesn't work backwards, even though like the thing called history is working backwards, but she's making up scenarios in her head for the future to be prepared for it. And it's also what we do have that is parting us from other mammals. We can make scenarios of the future. We can make our versions like potential scenarios play out. So the ideas we have that what might happen can die, so we don't. It's basically evolution in our head. So we or like you program, like if you program these, like if you code these little programs that have this evolutionary idea to, I don't know, go through a maze or whatever, like they as well, they die and crash into the walls so real robots don't have to. And I do think that's also so powerful in our neurological setup, that we understand what future is. And because we understand what future is, we can try to predict it. And our predictions are safeguards against our bodies, our natural selves dying, and just the ideas of the future dying. And this as well, like she's trying to calculate, so to speak, the scenario that might happen when she meets Novak again, and she tries to make sure that she won't die in reality, because if she dies in her thoughts, she would do something different. And her model of that situation might be wrong again. She can't be right 100%, but it's the same model idea again. That's what you model. You try to model the future to survive. Very Gibson. Interesting.
私の数奇な人生は存在
Yeah, I can't wait for that moment. Also, the accumulation of this show, I would assume. Also, Tooth is still obviously missing. I love that. Yeah. Again, confronting. Oh my god, that's so sad. Yeah. It's also herself trying that she's doing the right thing because she thinks she knows from history that it's the right thing in a way, even if it might just be subconsciously.
私は地動
It's so cool, man. I love Yolanda so much. Second favorite character next to Raphael. No. So what? Let's play. Yeah. Awesome. That's so awesome. And Yolanda is such a chat character. Holy fuck, one of the best characters in fiction, together with Raphael. Like, Raphael was also one of them. Like, holy shit, Raphael. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Let's go. Where is the setting?
裏口から逃げてください。森を抜けたところに馬車を
Wow. She prepared. They will die for her sake. Their ideas will die for the idea of her surviving again. The same idea. Wow. Oh no, then she will face him. She's gonna face him next episode, I think. Potentially. She has to face him for the story to work for us. Because that's the thing. Like, the story, like this, like Orb is a story told to us in reality, so to speak. Like, you know what I mean? So this story has to tell us something valuable, and you have to confront your fears. And the author wrote it in already that you have to confront your fears, but we have to see it now in the story. I know the characters basically understand their stories, and that's why they act like Yolanta acts the. Oh my god, that's such a storyception. Like, Yolanta has the story and idea of confronting evil, and that's what drives it forward. So she does that. But by seeing the story of Yolanta doing that, we also know what she knows in this situation. Oh my god, I'm brain melting here. Oh no, that one is Frey, isn't it? So what was the other dude's name? I'm sorry. I'm bad with names, you know that. Holy shit, man. Oh, so the three of them will accompany her to the carriage and then go back, potentially. So many people sacrificing themselves for their ideas again, because they think it's important. It's the same sound. Oh wow, it's the Milky Way. Holy shit. Oh. Wow. Oh, he still has it. Oh man, I need this. Oh man, oh no. Oh no, I love it. I love this. Oh, this is so good. This is so good, man. Oh no. Oh fuck, man. What the fuck, man? I know. Fuck off, man. They're gonna cut away. No, they're not. It's not Monster. They're not gonna cut away. Holy shit, man. Holy fuck, man. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Oh my fucking god, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. The light of the stars. The Milky Way. It also looks like the birth of a star, like a nebula, where stars are born and dreams are born. Wow, man, Yolanta, is she gonna die here? Oh my god, is she gonna die here? And he's not gonna know. Like, he's gonna know, but he's not gonna talk to her. It has to happen, though. He has to meet her. Well, Rafael. No, it's Renata. Oh my god, man. What? No way. No way. She blew herself up. I was wondering what they were. She blew herself up. Did he know? Man, fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. It's her hand. Is he gonna put on the glove? Oh my god, he's gonna put on the glove. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus fucking Christ. He's gonna put on the glove. He's gonna see the mark. Oh shit, man. Oh fuck.
Novak-san, これは
He doesn't realize it yet. I'm a bit sad they didn't talk once more. Good subversion. I don't know what I'm sorry, I'm done. Man, he's gonna put on the glove. Come on, put on the fucking glove, you shitter. What the fuck, man? Why you keep doing this to me? Oh my god, man. Jesus fucking Christ, mate. Yeah, obviously that was the plan. What the fuck? Yeah, she fucking stick a fuck off. Fucking fuck shit. Oh, God fucking damn it. Oh, God. Yeah, whatever. Fuck off, I don't care. I'm sad. Oh, gosh, man. It happened again. Like, it's the same thing. This fucking happens all the time. The fucking martyr is killing my soul. Jesus fucking Christ, this show, man. Man, this is... Yeah. Now they can use it as a very good plan. I didn't expect your fucking lantern to die. I'm sorry. I'm just watching. Yeah. They could have just blown up another woman, and I know I'm sounding like a psychopath, but I'm like, oh god. Jesus fuck, man. Holy shit. I didn't expect her to be there like for what, 2 episodes and dying. After all we had her, like, holy shit. I love that though. I love that. That's so like counter intuitive and unconventional, but it fits so well. Yeah. I love that they think it's God's will as well now. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. When will that be though? Ah, fuck. man. Always have to pay something. Sometimes your life. What would you risk your life for? What would you live? What's it? Oh, there are people coming. Who's that? Why do they have to go through so much hardship, man? Don't think. No. It's always weird to see halt, because that's also German. I mean, there's no chance, but they might stall them. And then they may know that they skate and whatever the fuck happens. You know what? I'm just done. Fuck this. Like, holy shitting fuck. This is so bad, man. Like I can't even process that Yolanda just fucking died. It made sense. In her head, she won against her father potentially. But I'm so sad that that's not the end game, actually. I would have loved that. That would have, like, because it would have made me even more sad, because I think having these emotions for a show does mean that what is presented is something important, like that, like I resonate with very strongly. So it's very good and cathartic in a way, but holy shit, man, I wanted them to talk one more time. I expected him to put on the glove, not gonna lie, because he still has the glove. I don't know why he would do that. Obviously, that's like weird, but like, why would he do that? But it was a woman. Anyway, I like Evan the chat for Yolanta, one of the best characters in fiction, as was Rafal, as was Badeni, and Ochi. Holy shit, man. 5 more to go. Don't know if I can make that. I will do it though for you. So like and subscribe. I'm even halfway joking only, so. And again, if you like these themes and my thoughts, consider checking out my web novel and comment on what you thought. It's free. It is free. You don't have to register on Honeyfeed. You can just read it. Tell me what you thought. That's my dream, I would say. I mean, it's in a world called The Dream, so. Anyway, I have to compose myself a bit. Gonna watch the next one next week, because this is just destroying me. And yeah, I'm not gonna watch Demon Slayer episode 1. Let's hope that's not that, like, that's a bit tamer. Let's see. You will have already seen that now, though, probably. So anyway, I'm rambling, I'm yapping. Take care of yourself, live your dreams, pursue them, and I hope everything is alright for you. I'm gonna... Don't know. Anyway, see you around. Bye.